Assalamu alaikum. Well, I wasn't in the mood. As hypocrisy reigns and agreements are made and broken, and the children continue to be martyred and starved. I couldn't help but pause when I read this in just my regular Quran readings every morning that I do. I said, this is going to have to be posted. As disturbing as it is, it's going to have to be posted. So we will begin, and I don't know if I'll just read straight out the translation or if I'll just do it, but this is from Surat An-Nisa. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وما لكم لا تقاتلون في سبيل الله والمستضعفين من الرجال والنساء والولدان الذين يقولون ربنا. This is difficult. ربنا أخرجنا من هذه القرية الظالم أهلها وأجعل لنا من لدنك وليا ويجعل لنا من لدنك نصيرا. What is the matter with you that you fight not in the cause of Allah? For the oppressed men, women, and children who say, Our Lord, take us out of this city of oppressive people and appoint for us from yourself a protector, and appoint for us from yourself a helper. Waliya, protector, yes, but aj'alna min ladunka nasira. Nasira is not a helper. Nasira is someone who will bring victory. So the way this is translated, it's so mild, appoint for us a helper. No, appoint for us somebody similar to Salah ad-Din, maybe? Continue. الذين آمنوا يقاتلون في سبيل الله والذين كفروا يقاتلون في سبيل الطاغوت فقاتلوا أولياء الشيطان إن كيد الشيطان كان ضعيفا. Those who believe fight in the cause of Allah, and those who disbelieve fight in the cause of Taghut. Taghut means tyrant, a tyrants. So fight against the allies of Satan. Indeed, the plot of Satan has ever been weak. ألم تر إلى الذين قيل لهم كفوا أيديكم وأقيموا الصلاة وآتوا الزكاة فلما كتب عليهم القتال إذا فريق منهم يخشون الناس كخشية الله أو أشد خشية وقالوا ربنا لما كتبت عليك القتال لولا أخرتنا إلى أجل قريب قل متاع الدنيا قليل والآخرة خير لمن اتقى ولا تظلمون فتيلا. Here comes the usual cowardly, I can't think of a better word, translation of this verse. Have you not seen those who were told, restrain your hands from fighting, establish the prayer, give zakat? But when battle was ordained for them, at once a party of them feared men as they fear Allah, or with greater fear. They said, O Lord, why have you decreed upon us fighting? If only you had postponed it for a short time. Say, the enjoyment of this world is little, and the hereafter is better for he who fears Allah. And injustice will not be done to you as much as a thread. And they translated this as thread, but it's this little, looks like a thread inside a date seed. It will not be done, yani nakira, this tiny little, almost imperceptible string. So Allah is saying, what is wrong with you that you are not fighting? And the answer is, well, we were told to not fight. Just pray and give zakat. I'm going to put the chapter and verse here so you can reread this, because this is what we are living right now. So that's why I was prompted to, when you listen to the Arab news and when you listen to I try not to listen to the network news, but it's all so, it's inherently evil. They lie. They deliberately lie. And they do what they're told to do, which is subterfuge. Let's continue. أينما تكفروا يدرككم الموت ولو كنتم في بروج مشيدة وإن تصبهم حسنة يقولوا هذه من عند الله وإن تصبهم سيئة يقولوا هذه من عندك قل كل من عند الله فما لهؤلاء القوم لا يكادون يفقهون حديثا. Wherever you may be, death will overtake you. Even if you should be within towers of lofty construction. By the way, this was circulating at 9/11. And it wasn't circulating in the way it ought to have been framed. It was circulating as a, let's say, a strike or a crime done by Arabs, which, of course, we know. Never mind, we'll just continue with this. We know who did this. But if good comes to them, they say this is from Allah. And if evil befalls them, they say this is from you. Say, and this is in the order, the command form of the verb, qul, say, all are from Allah. So what's with these people that they can hardly understand any statement? Meaning, they know Arabic, they're reading this. They all understand it. This is easy Arabic. Some of the passages are complicated and would need someone with a higher level of Arabic language, but not these. No, these are for the average Joe, let's put it that way. If you can find a way to square the circle around these passages, you're just a bloody kafir hypocrite. There, I said it as I always do. وَمَا أَصَابَكَ مِنْ حَسَنَةٍ فَمِنَ اللَّهِ وَمَا أَصَابَكَ مِنْ سَيِّئَةٍ فَمِنْ نَفْسِكَ وَأَرْسَلْنَاكَ لِلنَّاسِ رَسُولًا وَكَفَى بِاللَّهِ شَهِيدًا. And we end with this one. What comes to you of good is from Allah, but what comes to you of evil is from yourself. And we have sent you to the people as a messenger, and sufficient is Allah as witness. I really hope that my listeners, because it's made for Americans, converts or other nationalities that are new to Islam and haven't been indoctrinated yet, to ignore Allah's mighty words. Even in the worst times of trouble, as in now, so Allah orders to fight, and we're not just about ready, or we're not in the mood. You could come right out and say, we're cowards. We don't want to deal with any of this fighting stuff. It's all so bloody and dangerous and violent and But if you think you're going to get away with it, you're kidding yourselves. All these 2 years, The slaughter and mayhem does occur in the blood and the violence. And to whom? To the innocents, the Palestinians. May Allah Dhul Intiqam, His name is the owner of vengeance. May Allah bring His intiqam, His vengeance, on the criminal cowards, the murderers. Genocide. That's about what I had to tell you this morning. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.